don't think that's even the same. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta put chat up. We don't have chat
Well,
up.
I have to wait till you're live.
I am live. It's happening.
Hi, chat. We can't see you yet. I don't know if I muted this TV.
Did ya? Okay, there you go. And then you gotta zoom in on chat, remember? I'm gonna just Instagram that we're doing this. And then tweet it, and then we can get started. Can you guys hear us? Can everyone hear us? Hello? Hello?
Is this big enough, or do you need me to zoom in more?
That's big enough, I think.
You think?
Yeah. I feel like I'm just yelling into the first 3 minutes of a live stream are so awkward because you're just yelling into the void. You're gonna need to mute that. You're gonna need to mute that.
I know she wants to be held. Hi, stream.
Hi. Are people here? Oh, hello.
Haircut looks good. Thank you. I don't know which one of us you're talking about because we both got haircuts.
Probably you because they haven't seen you.
I got it done by.
They see me every day. They're probably pretty sick of me. I don't remember. Shayla?
Shay Buttercuts. That's her Instagram.
We're just handing out shout outs now. We don't know anything about her.
She did a good cut though.
She did do a good cut.
Am I yelling in your face?
Hi, this is our dog. Well, it's not our dog. This is Bella. She's adorable.
Yeah, I'm going to put her down in a second, but she's being a baby. She wants to be held.
I know. We're pet sitting. So excited I made it for a live. Hi.
I wish we could put her bed on the table or something, but.
Wait, I got to fix the camera because you can see the light in the camera.
Alexa.
It's stressing me out.
Turn off the chandelier. That's way worse, huh?
Yeah, that's why I said
Alexa,
turn it on.
Turn on the chandelier.
That's way better. Okay.
Alexa, turn on chandelier.
I feel like we're so overexposed.
I think it was better with it off. Alexa.
Are you just trying to flex that we have lights that can turn on and off?
Alexa, turn off the chandelier.
Oh, that's funny.
What if I did? I can set it to the lowest.
The dimmest.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Because right now it's on.
Oh, no. There we go. We're good.
That's better, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
We're a little overexposed.
Is this better? But... We're trying to get used to all this.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Bella, they said
you just set you just set everyone's.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Off. That was rude.
I'm sorry.
Everyone's saying it looks better though.
Okay,
we're still trying to figure out the best way to do this because our camera still sucks. I haven't bought a new one yet. Yeah. And we're not sure about the lighting and everything. What's this one called? It's the one behind me.
Dining room.
Alexa, turn off dining room light. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's a lot better. I just saw this glowing.
Sorry to everybody that we just set off.
I know. Hello. Hi. I'm next to my boyfriend watching this. So today, I think we're far enough in that we could start, right?
Yeah.
We could talk about what we're going to do. So today, we talked to you guys and asked...
Oh, big yawn.
Are you going to be obsessed with Bella the whole time? Because we have to do stuff.
I'm going to put her down in a minute.
So for today's stream, we are going to be building Lego sets, okay? We went to Target, we bought these Lego sets, and we're going to put them together, but we're going to do a race to see who can do it the fastest. Is that correct? That's what we're doing?
Yes.
We're going to see who can do it the fastest, and we're going to do that, right?
And Hannah's going to win because my fingers don't work.
And we're going to answer questions from you guys.
Not that I think this is going to be a problem, but we should. Fair warning, don't spam emotes. Because if you haven't kept up on the latest YouTube drama, some people's accounts are getting banned for spamming emotes.
Why would you say that out loud? Because what if somebody who hates me is going to start spamming?
No, the people who are spamming.
So I know. If somebody hates me, they could just start spamming.
So don't put...
You're giving them ammunition.
No, but then they would be banned. The people...
Oh.
So try not to put more than 5 emotes.
You know what's kind of annoying? That actually happens. Anytime anybody is in my comments and they comment a bunch of emojis, they get put in the spam folder.
Yeah.
And if it's like nice comments, but if they put a bunch of hearts at the end, they get spam. They get put in the spam folder. How much are the Smoky Glow hoodies?
I was just going to read
that. How much are the Smoky Glow hoodies for Christmas? Everything kind of ranges. So there's mugs, there's a pillow, there's t-shirts, there's hoodies.
I'm repping my Smoky Glow merch.
He has the actual bun merch on. But I think the hoodies are like $40-ish. And the t-shirts and the long sleeves are like in the 20s to 30s. And then the mugs are, I think, like $12.
Jen Gerard says Bella is so cute.
Aww,
I know.
We love her. We love dog sitting with her because she's like literally the cutest person on the planet. OMG, I made it to a live. This is so fun. Oh my God, is Nosy here? Somebody said Carrie's here. Yes, Nosy's here. I love Nosy. Everybody go subscribe to Nosy. She's amazing. I love her
So
channel.
you want to start?
Wait, hold on. Nosy, are you going to Texas? Because like, me too. I want to meet you. Yeah, we can get started.
Charles, the hair. I know, it looks good, doesn't it?
I know, we love his hair.
I'm a fan. I need to get it cut. You guys haven't seen me in a while. You didn't see how long it got.
It got really bad for like a minute there. Do you have control? Can you do that? Are you logged out of my account? Oh, you are.
No, I am a mod, so I can mod.
Thank you so much, Sophia, for the almost to 100K.
Sophia donates every time.
I know, Sophia's always
I
comments on my
recognize the
videos
Tracer
too.
logo.
I know, she comments on my videos too. Thank you so much. And I know, I'm really excited. I think we're like 500 away right now from 100K, which is nuts. We're in Texas. I'm going to Texas for Nick Snyder's Christmas party. He was nice enough to invite me, and I've decided to overcome my fear of flying to meet a bunch of channels that I really love. So I'm really excited. I think Petty's going. I know Carrie's going. I know Teresa is Dead is going. Her and I are staying at the same hotel. We coordinated. So I'm really excited. Charles isn't going though, because he's a teacher.
Yeah.
he can't just leave.
I wish I could.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna put her down.
Please shout out Seattle. Shout out Seattle.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I'm gonna try and put her in this
Wait, can
chair.
you zoom in even more? Because I like literally can't see.
I'm gonna try and put her in this chair.
Allegedly Angelo donated $10.99 and said Legos in the house.
No, she doesn't want to stay up there.
Legos the house. I told you she wouldn't want the chair. You just gotta let her do her thing.
I know, but she's gonna be trying to get in my lap.
You know what though? You just gotta.
Okay.
She'll be okay. He babies his pupper a little, which is fine, but he's a little overprotective.
You can zoom it in, but you have to go over to the keyboard and do it.
What do you mean?
I can't. There's no way for me to zoom it in from here.
What?
Because I don't have a keyboard. You have to.
Oh, you can't do that?
Nope.
Okay.
Or I could minimize this and try and get
That's
the
what we
other.
did last time.
But the thing is, this is easier to moderate with.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Allegedly Angelo. That's not my brother,
10
Angelo, is that?
No, I know who that is. That's not your brother. His brother's name is also Angelo. Angelo's donating in pounds tonight, even though he's in Rochester.
Somebody said.
How did you guys meet?
Ramnik said, sorry, I probably butchered that. How did you meet?
I don't usually say people's names because I always butcher them.
How did we meet, Hannah?
We've told this story before. We've met online.
Tinder.
Met on Tinder.
They
met on Tinder. Yeah. I know the answer. That's literally so funny. We're doing like us trivia. You're like, if you sat through our 45-minute podcast mukbangs, you probably know the answer to all of these questions. I study for my algorithm class. Much love from Puerto Rico. Ooh. All right, we're gonna start. Let's get the pieces out.
Okay.
We're doing Minecraft.
Which one we're doing? I'm doing the chicken farm or the chicken coop. Minecraft chicken coop.
I'm doing the sheep. The sheeple.
Bree Queen says, OMG, I missed the mukbangs. You're probably the only one.
I don't think anyone else does. We got a donation. What is that name? Stefania
Scarfogliero.
Watching from Cohen's Children's Hospital. I hope everybody's okay. Something you love. Oh, we got another one. There's a lot right now, man. Catherine Reed donated $3.99. Thank you so much. And said, I love you so much. Thank you for being authentic. Aww.
Do you want to go and zoom that in before we get started?
Yeah, because I can't really see and I would be able to read.
Bear with us for a second while she zooms in the chat.
I'll explain it to you while he does it.
I have to do it?
Yeah, you said you want me to go do it.
I said, yeah. Because I have to go around you.
I know, but I'm wearing a crop top.
Okay.
So I already stood up
I
once
can
and was
probably
like,
try and sneak around this way.
what happens is because we're like live streaming from my desktop computer, we brought it down here. We have a big TV behind this desktop computer where we're like zoomed in on the chat so we can read your guys' messages. I think there's that's so much better. There's probably a way easier way to do this, but like we just can't. I'm low-key about to make 500 alt accounts to get you to 100K. It's so funny because I feel like everything was happening so fast, and now this feels like the slowest growth of my entire channel. Like waiting to hit the 100K mark. I'm like, I'm never gonna hit it. How are you wearing a crop top? I'm freezing. It's just I was filming today.
Thanks, Kate. By the way.
Wait, what?
Kate says, shout out to Charles for teaching special ed. I'm currently in special ed school. I'm so grateful for the teachers there. Good to know that we make a difference, right?
Yeah, I feel like.
Cat Kate said, did Charles yet say that he is proud of his success on YouTube?
No.
Until we get that Audible sponsorship, that MeUndies sponsorship.
Get a load of this. I'm like, I freak out the other night. I'm like, babe, I'm in the Shane Dawson documentary. Like, oh my God, that's insane. And he goes, it's really not that big a deal. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
He keeps me
until
humble.
I get some kickbacks in the form of free audiobooks or free underwear.
Haha, you both. Have either of you guys had kids find your channel since you both work with them? Thankfully, no.
I thought I had a parent find the channel, but not
like
my
know
channel,
about it.
Find hers, and she was like, I was at a meeting and she recognized me, but I don't think it was. I have a twin brother, so she might have recognized the twin brother. But I kind of like ran away. I was like, oh man, I hope they don't realize it's me.
We were kind of it's a little bit stressful. I'm more stressed about parents knowing who I am than the actual kids.
Yeah.
Because I don't think my content is necessarily geared towards like young children. And
I work at an all boys school.
Although I do work
in the city, so I don't think
not my demo.
Yeah, it's not really Hannah's demographic.
I work at a middle school, and sometimes I get a little worried that some of the girls might know who I am, but nobody has yet. And I don't think I'm like at that level where people would just casually like know who I am.
I get why you like this. Everyone's gassing up my haircut.
I know, right? Whenever I do anything even remotely with my hair, like if I just wear it down, everyone's like, "Oh my God, you look so pretty."
I don't think Bella would eat one of these.
I love your videos. Those are the best. Love their videos. Oh, thank you. Teacher Smoky Glow. Not quite.
I hope these doesn't sound horrible as we pour them out.
ASMR. I would like to have it noted that mine has like 60 more.
Somebody said I liked your dad's latest video.
Go subscribe to my dad. My dad has a YouTube channel where he does woodworking, and he had just surpassed 200 subscribers, and he's very excited. Okay, he's like so hyped that he just surpassed 200, and he keeps sending. There was a day where he at like midnight. He's obsessed with Social Blade. He loves watching his Social Blade. And at midnight, he sent me a picture of his Social Blade, and he had gained 1 subscriber, and I hadn't gained any yet. And he was like, I've gained more subscribers than you today. He really showed me that. He's a trip. He's so funny. You guys should go subscribe. He hearts for me every day that I need to give him a shout out. Oh, he just changed it. Do your students know that you're a YouTuber? No. And they never will.
No.
As long as I can help it, they will never know.
See, the thing is, it probably wouldn't cause an issue, but like, just on the off chance that it does cause. Ooh.
What?
Somebody just donated. I think
it's DKK. 100 DKK. You guys are, I don't know what that means. You guys are awesome. Always enjoy every upload. Bought a mug and
Denmark.
We're getting it. Greetings from Denmark.
Denmark.
I hope you love your mug. Thank you so much.
What is it? Is that Kroners? What's Denmark's
hold on. My dad's channel is the Thrifty Woodworker. If anybody wants to go follow him, I'll link it below when I make this live. He would be very excited if you guys followed his account. He bought a new house and now he has a studio. So he builds like his own woodworking studio and he's very excited. Glomus starts in a week. Literally a week from today is the first. Teresa's dad is here. Thank goodness. I love her. Tara's here. Hi, Tara. Tara said you're going to have middle school girls recognize you on Monday after watching the Shane Dawson video. Oh, I didn't even think about that. No, because I have people from like literally nowhere. Like people that I've met like one time were messaging me like, oh my God, you're in the Shane Dawson video. You know what I mean? I think it'll be okay.
What are you excited for? Sophia says, what are you most excited to eat / make for Thanksgiving? The
Mashed
pizza when we get back to the hotel room.
No, probably mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I'm so excited for Glomus. I'm so excited. I filmed 3 videos today for it, so you'll recognize this outfit. I'm really sub to your dad. You guys are so sweet. He will literally be so excited. Like, he's so excited. No, I filmed a couple videos for Glomus today, and I'm very excited. A little stressed, but favorite Thanksgiving dessert. I actually don't like pie, like, at all.
Unsubscribe now.
So I'm so close to 100K. So I don't really like Thanksgiving desserts, I feel. But that's just a personal preference.
Teresa agrees with you. Teresa
says pie's overrated. When there's cake, I'm
all about the pie.
You're telling me when cake exists that you'd rather eat pie?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
I don't think I was supposed to take them all out like this.
Well, you know what?
I think I was.
That's part of the competition.
No, I think I just.
You're already
no,
losing.
because yours aren't in a.
But I've organized them by pile.
You did?
Yeah, you best.
Because they're numbered.
I know they are. I know they're numbered.
Oh my God! Wait, I played myself.
That's okay.
No, it's not. You're gonna win.
It's okay.
What's the? We have a lot of serious competition happening right now.
Alex is bored.
I don't know why.
Oh, people are saying Alex is here too.
Alex?
Hi, Alex is bored.
Pie cake. Oh, wrong. So wrong. Oh, that's Teresa's husband. Okay. Oh. That makes way more sense. I was like, who is that?
That's what I thought is that is, but I didn't want to assume.
I was so confused.
There he is. Alex is bored. What's up?
Y'all are so cute together. Congrats. We got to go visit Teresa and Alex because they live in New York City.
Watching from Ireland. Your humor and good heart make you honorary Irish. Love you.
Woo!
Thank you, Roseanne O'Neill. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong because it's got letters that we don't use in America.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And I don't know how to say them because I'm an ignorant American.
Well, also because we didn't have very good educations here in America. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Charles. Happy early Thanksgiving. Yes. Congrats on 99.4 thousand subscribers.
Almost there.
Teresa wants us to come visit. Teresa, we're coming. I really want to go. Next time we're in the city, we're there a lot. Sub to your dad. Let's get him to 300. Let's get my dad to 300. He'd be so excited. He really loves it. He was talking to me about it.
At 100K, make a garbage plate.
We already did.
We should post that on your channel.
I know.
We should post all those on Patreon videos.
Oh, Amy, thank you so much for the $10. Amy said cookies or brownies. I like cookies.
It depends.
Tove also donated 50 SEK. Am I saying that right?
Swedish kroners.
Oh, you know.
I don't know if they're actually called kroners.
Love your content. You were such a cute couple. Love from Sweden. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I want to see the garbage plate. Oh my gosh, the garbage plate.
Guys.
We have a video.
Garbage plate is a special place in my heart.
We have a video of us making.
Tara Brooke is here too.
I love Tara.
I recognize that name.
You follow her on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I do.
That was the ones That's funny.
So, can I tell an interesting garbage plate story? No, never mind.
Sure.
Actually, it's more of an interesting one.
We have to start this soon, though.
This reporter from New York City wrote an article about the city we're from, Rochester, and
oh, this is funny.
Yeah, and talked a lot of junk about Rochester. So our local baseball team, which they're called the Rochester Red Wings, but every Thursday they change their name to the Rochester Garbage Plates, and they have a garbage plate day. One of the garbage plates nights, they named it after that reporter and invited her as a challenge to come up, and she's gonna come up. I don't know, it's kind of funny.
It is kind of it's petty. We're being petty, and we're gonna throw Jenny's at her and yell at her, just Rochester things.
Google it, Mindy. Google what a garbage plate is.
A garbage plate. We can't describe to you what a garbage plate is. You have to experience it for yourself.
It's delicious.
I don't really like them, but I don't like mustard.
It's the reason that I weigh what I weigh, to be honest.
It's the reason. Don't say that. You just open yourself up to trolls. I swear to God. Is this
middle schoolers? What can internet strangers say to me?
Is this our 100K special? No.
Nope.
I have a video planned Oh, Claire Bear, that is so cute. Donated $5 Canadian. I love your talk, chat, get ready with me style videos. Literally binged watch when I found them. Thank you for your content. Thank you so much. I want to cry. You guys are so nice. These live streams are so sweet because you guys are so nice. Have you seen Jenna Markle's video where they make a garbage plate?
She made a vegan garbage plate.
Yeah, and she's from here. We have a video of us making a garbage plate. I should just post it.
We should post it.
Because it's from like a year and a half ago. It's from so long ago.
Yeah, it's not
really quality content, to be honest. Yeah, they made a vegan one. Post it. Okay. Oh no, I was supposed to keep them all separate.
Well, if you go to the next page though, it'll tell you. It just starts with directions.
Oh, okay.
So
we're going to get started a little bit, but we're going to keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to try and moderate while I do this.
Oh my God, Christina. Christina said, I won your 100 subscriber giveaway, and now you're almost at 100,000. That is so cool. Christina did. She won a Morphe palette. She won the Morphe 350. It took me 3 weeks to ship it out because I was so bad.
I remember that. I remember being like, Hannah, you guys sent that out soon.
It was sitting at the house for so long, and I kept forgetting because I was also like, it was when I was finishing up finals at school was when that happened.
I would...
Dad, wait, is my dad almost at 250?
Let's go.
That's so funny.
I would do a garbage plate mukbang in a second, but
we're not doing that. What is her dad's channel called? The Thrifty Woodworker.
The Thrifty Woodworker.
He's gonna be really excited.
He should have named his channel like.
What if your dad surpasses you in subs? Iconic in a way. He would never let me live that down. Don't let that happen.
Oh my God.
He would never ever let me live that down. He already thinks that he works harder on his channel than I do. he was like, you only take a couple hours. I take days to film my videos.
Sarah says we should do a garbage plate mukbang.
Here's the thing, I don't like them, so I can't.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't eat them.
I hate them because
it's one of those foods where, like, if you don't like your food touching, you won't like it at all.
Which I hate all of my food.
Can I just say what it is? Because it's what a garbage plate is.
Have you not?
No, we haven't said it.
Okay, but here's the problem. I feel like every time you're on the channel, all you talk about is garbage plates.
I can't.
And like, I understand that you like them, but at a certain point, something's got to give, and at some point,
okay. Just set aside 5 minutes of every live stream for me to explain what a garbage plate is, and we won't have a problem. It comes in like a tray, like a takeaway tray, and it's home fries, hot, mac salad,
my dad's at
cold.
263 subscribers.
Luna Girl says, love you, sis. Keep on being you.
Aw, thank you. Is it after Luna Lovegood? Because I love her.
There's a picture, but I can't see it.
No. Like, is her name after
So,
sorry, go ahead.
Home fries, hot, mac salad, cold. Put beans hot over it. And then there's 2 cheeseburgers, or sometimes people do hot dogs. And then there's a meat sauce, which is specifically designed for the garbage plate. It's like a hot sauce that has meat, like burger chunks in it. It's very, very good.
Wait, Emily Hannigan.
Sounds terrible.
Who also has a channel you guys should check out. Said, I need a Smoky Glow times Alex's Board collab where you and Charles just make a garbage plate in Queens. That sounds iconic, honestly. Right. We bring the garbage plate to you. That's the Roger Stereo.
The bean says that sounds so aggressively northern.
It is.
That's fair.
It is.
That's fair.
I love how Hannah is trying to get these Legos going, and Charles won't have it. This is what happens every time. Charles, this is what happens when we film and I have to edit.
And she just edits me out.
When you know how sometimes when we're editing, I look really annoyed. It's because I am. Because I know that I have to edit all of these things out. Hannah, your dad has more subscribers than I do, and I have my channel for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
It's because of my shout outs, though, honestly. Everybody go subscribe. What's your name? Shannon E. Irish. Shannon? Is that how you pronounce it? Shannon?
I think it's Shanna.
Oh, Christina Erickson donated $5 and said, as soon as you said hot and cold food together on the same plate, I died.
It's Google a picture of it and you'll understand.
It's not good.
What's different now living in a house? Oh, I just broke all of my bones shoveling.
I'm also found that living in a house is bad for me because I'm scared of all noises. So anytime there's any sort of noise, I'm like, there's a burglar.
I think I said to you the other night, if you wake me up one more time thinking there's a murder in the house, there's actually going to be a murderer in the house because I'm a second away from killing you.
We had a windstorm, and it was so bad. And our front door is kind of weird, so it like bangs when wind bangs on it. So every 10 minutes, it sounded like somebody was legitimately like banging on the door. And
we have an alarm system.
Okay, those can be tampered with,
so
which is where the problem comes
every time she wakes me up, I'm just like, as long as the alarm doesn't go off, we're fine.
It doesn't make me feel
Yeah,
better.
but shoveling sucked. Rochester, if you guys aren't from the north, we already got about 9 inches of snow all in one day.
Yeah.
And that sucked because
That was really
I'd
bad.
shovel. And I shoveled once and I was like, I'm not going to plow contract. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Well, the problem was too, because
I had to get up so
we both
early.
get up really. Everybody else in the world is like, yeah, we do this all the time, but we're new adults, okay?
But also, I have to be at work at like 7.
A lot of people do though.
Yeah,
like, a lot of people do. He also has leg braces though too, which I don't think helped. Like when you use your hands a lot, you get sore.
You don't have to defend me. You can say I'm lazy.
Well, we are kind of. Y'all need a snowblower.
Yeah.
The problem is the houses are pretty close together.
We couldn't do that because I'd be blowing neighbor into my
and into their like windows.
Like, yeah. That's the hard part. Is there's a part of the driveway that's just houses.
Yeah.
So I have to move all of that snow to one end or the other, and it's just terrible.
It's awful. My dad's almost at 280 subs.
Guys, I'm trying to moderate this, so if I accidentally hide your comment, I'm sorry.
We're trying to find a new mod. So if you are interested, email my business email. Like actually, didn't they get poop in your basement? How do you know about that? Did I tell that story?
Yes, they did.
Wait, you gotta start this.
Whew.
We've been doing this for like.
No, we've
been doing this for half an hour.
We talked about the poop.
Babe, we have to go. I have to film more tonight.
Man.
Glomus is approaching.
I just want to chew on this, but I feel like they'll judge me.
What is it?
It's the little Starbucks.
Oh, I always chew on those. I always. Smoky Glow trivia, I'd win.
Okay, let's get started while we have a second.
Oh, wait, Mod Britt Clark. Britt, thank you so much. That would be so helpful.
I don't think I can do it. I think you have to do it.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to just get a mod in here because I don't want to. Britt, thank you so much.
Add moderator?
Yep, there you go. Thank you, Britt.
Britt, type something. Oh, yeah, you got it around.
You're so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, I'm going to add Emily too real quick just so I have some people in there. That's so helpful. Thank you, guys. That's super helpful. Okay. Because Charles is trying to mod and talk, and I can tell it's stressing about.
Normally I have a lot of energy today. I don't know if you guys can tell.
We're both sick, though, too, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but you know what? I had coffee. I slept in. I'm, like, good to go.
You actually just had 2 coffees, so it's maybe that where you're going to get from?
Yeah. Okay, Dad's channel name. We'll say it one more time, and then we won't say it. The Thrifty
Woodworker.
The Thrifty Woodworker.
Yes, that's his channel.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
So everybody else knows it. They're like, it's Thrifty Woodworker. So are we going to set a timer? I know, because I want to just like see who can do it fastest.
Let's just finish.
Yeah, because I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Strawberry acai from Starbucks, you know it.
Yeah.
So let's.
And I drink all of my, what is it? Peppermint mocha coffee thing. It was really very good.
Oh, Stephania said, donated $1.99, thank you. Said Long Islanders may talk on, but food is one test.
You also walk so fast.
Bye,
I had a bunch of friends from Long Island.
They do walk so fast.
And they left me in the dust everywhere we walked.
They do walk very fast. All right. I don't understand it.
So are you ready? Wait, put your pieces down.
Oh, sorry.
Ready, go.
I like throw everything on there.
I'm going to go at a leisurely pace. Oh, I have to build the wolf. It's going to be tough to do this and look at chat.
I'm going to try my best. And I think it'll be kind of fun, too. This is actually nice because this is a much slower chat. So I'm actually able to, like, see what everyone's saying and doing. There was one chat one time when I was talking about Shane Dawson, and it was like, it was like insanity.
I like these kinds of chats. Though.
I do,
it's
too.
Just like, it's the real thing.
I like them so much more because I can actually, like,
61 and sunny here. So sorry. It says, Eva.
You know, you don't have to rub it in.
Somebody, Eva Jean. Why is my brain not working? Eveline Brown.
Rihanna JD donated $1.99. Thank you so much, and said, "How are studying for finals going?" So
I never have another final again.
He doesn't have. He can't relate. I actually don't have any finals this semester. I don't have any finals. Babe, she doesn't want to lay on the chair.
She's like,
but she doesn't. I know she's been doing it to me too. She doesn't want to lay on the chair. I don't have any finals this semester, which is pretty good for me. But I do have a lot of final projects and paper. What are you doing?
She wants to come up so bad. Come here. You want? Come here.
Babe, she doesn't want to be up.
I'll build one-handed. Come closer.
No, babe. Can you? I remember I told you before we started that you can't do this. You got to not mom her for a second. Come here. I specifically said this. Okay, this thing.
Oh, I know.
explicitly said.
I can go one-handed.
Okay. It's just super distracting to everyone.
I'm sorry, folks. I just can't leave. I feel so bad leaving her on the floor when she's.
But okay.
I'm a.
He's an overprotective dog.
It's not our puppy. We're dog sitting. It's my mom's dog.
Yeah. Oh, did someone ask?
Yeah.
These directions don't make sense because I already don't have the piece that I need. So I'm
You know, that seems like a you problem.
I'm scared.
Things are going great over here.
Are they actually going great for you?
Yeah.
I'm scared. No, I love the old lady puppy. There are plenty of dog spaces on the table.
Yeah.
I'm scared she'll eat like a Lego though.
I don't think she'll eat a Lego, but I don't think she would like being on the table.
She
She's
likes
very
soft.
fussy.
Yeah, she is. She's a little bit of a drama queen, but we love her. Sorry, don't make
Tanner donated 99 cents. Thank you, Tanner.
Thank you so much. None of this makes sense because I'm missing the pieces that I need.
People said that she looked like, her name is Bella. People said that,
she looked like Jenna Marbles' dog.
Yeah.
Which was kind of funny.
She does kind of look like Jenna Marbles' dog.
You think so?
A little bit.
Her dog's like
she's an old Chihuahua.
But I think her dog is not a Chihuahua, is it?
Yeah, it's definitely a Chihuahua.
It is.
Chihuahuas are weird because sometimes Chihuahuas look normal and then other times they look real messed up.
Really?
Sophia says, what type of dog would you adopt?
A Whippet.
We've been looking for a Whippet.
There are not a lot of breeders in New York because I actually don't really know why. There just aren't.
I think it's kind of just a rare breed of dog.
It is.
But
we want one real bad. We want a Whippet.
And the Whippets specifically, Sarah knows says 5 way for your dad, get 300.
I love that this is becoming like a thing for my dad. That makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah. All right. I have to. A lot of Whippets. So any kind of greyhound dog is like a universal blood donor, and sometimes they use them for like blood donors, and then like they go to like
dogs.
Or race dogs, and then they go to like adoption.
Yeah.
And they're kind of we're kind of looking to adopt one of them.
It's actually really sad. Like Whippets and Greyhounds and even some Italian Greyhounds, but it's not as common. They're pretty mistreated. And so we wanted to adopt one, but it's kind of tough. Jenna Marbles. We're just wannabe Jenna Marbles. Hannah, what's your favorite recipe to make for dinner?
Grubhub.
No, that's not true.
Hannah's
I'm not really a cook, honestly, to be perfectly honest. I'm not great at cooking. I never have been. My mom and dad never like taught me. I was a theater kid. So we did a lot of like fast food and stuff growing up. We did a lot of like quick meals like pasta and stuff. Will you ever do a meet and greet? No. Probably not.
Hannah's terrified of meeting people.
No, I'm not. I'm not terrified of meeting people. I just don't think I have enough interest to host like a singular. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Maybe someday I'll convince her to do one.
But I don't think enough people are interested in meeting me. Like I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then like 1 or 2 people could turn up.
Yeah, but like I don't want to waste people's time. You know what I mean?
Are we hitting the mic? I think you're hearing us dropping the Legos.
You probably are. I'm
sorry
so
if
sorry.
That's terrible.
I'll move this back a little bit because we're like yelling anyway. Do you not have the pieces you need? Because I don't have the pieces I need.
I have all the pieces I need.
Am I just dumb? Or like what am I missing here?
Here, if you can put this.
No, I'm not helping you because you're choosing to hold the dog.
Somebody said, is that a Siamese cat? Yeah, actually it is.
No, it's not. I will come see you, but you need to have a garbage plate available. Teresa, come anytime. You and Lacey, my New York sisters, like you guys are invited, I swear.
Oh, she's in New York?
Okay. I said that at the beginning of the live stream. Do you remember? Have you seen Haley Phom's new company? No. I'm sure it's great. I think you should do like a coffee friend date thing. See, that I would be down to do. Like, come have coffee with me and like let's talk drama. What?
I got it.
Like, but like that would be really fun to do. Like,
push you back down, sweetheart. This isn't working.
I told you. I would love to do like a friend thing. That would be fun. Oh, Leela Cart donated $2. Thank you so much. And said Pet Finder find rescues and specific breeds. I've actually looked on Pet Finder. We've been checking pretty regularly to see if like new dogs have been updated. I found a Whippet breeder that's gonna have dogs in like December, but we don't really want to go with a breeder. Yeah, like we want to go with like a adoption.
And also we do want to adopt a younger dog.
Yeah, so it makes it kind of tricky.
It's our first dog, so we kind of want to adopt a younger dog. You know,
you're going down now that I have the piece I need.
We also were thinking about Boston Terrier.
Yeah, I actually found a Boston Terrier, and it's the literal cutest dog you've ever seen. He's a little pupper. But we're trying to, unless we find a Whippet, because that's kind of rare, we're going to wait until we finish the house. No. Don't let her eat it.
She won't eat it.
So unless we find a Whippet, we're kind of just waiting on that one.
Rihanna JD says, what's your zodiac sign? Leo represent.
I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Leo represent.
I'm a Pisces. I always forget Bostons. You're a Leo.
They're so loving. Yeah, the one thing that I've heard about Boston Terriers, and maybe some of you who have them can help us out here, is that they don't do very well alone for long periods of time. And
not that we would ever leave the dog alone for more than like our work day.
Yeah,
but it's kind of
I've heard they even can get stressed alone.
You're going down. I have a sheep done.
I have a sheep and a wolf.
What?
A chicken and a wolf.
Oh my God! How did you do that so fast? I got too pumped. I couldn't find that one red piece for so long. Let's see what's going on. I have a toy poodle and a Storky. What is a Storky? It sounds.
It's adorable. A Yorkie and something.
Pisces. My birthday is Wednesday. Happy birthday, Meg. I see you in the comments all the time. Smokey, I would cross the Peace Bridge for you, and that's saying something. That is a real commitment. Thank you so much. Good Whippet rescue in your area. You will be surprised how many breed-specific rescues there are. Oh, Google Whippet rescue.
Yeah, we have.
We found a lot of greyhounds in our area, but not particularly a ton of Whippets.
And like I think also part of the reason is we kind of want a younger dog.
Yeah.
Like we can find, there's a lot of older Whippets, but being that it's both of our first dog, I mean, we don't need a puppy, but we kind of want like a younger dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're a little picky, and we're willing to wait for like the actual right dog.
Yeah, because right now our house is still like crumbling.
Yeah, we have time to like look and actually find a dog. Jen said most rescues will transport anywhere, and so many of the puppies too. See, that's what I was looking at. I know there's one in Texas that has Whippets, and that's kind of something I'm looking into for 2020. Would be to have one fly out. Oh, Jacob donated $2 and said, love your channel. Just found you a few weeks ago. Thank you so much,
Jacob.
I love that. I love meeting the people that like just subscribed because I feel like I haven't had like a chance to properly sit down and meet all of you guys. I want to meet you. I might be, although should I tell them what we might be doing for the summer?
Maybe. Let's talk about that in a second though.
Oh, okay.
Sophia says, what are you doing for your 100K special?
It's not anything actually super crazy.
It's kind of cheesy, but I think you'll like it.
It is. Acts like you've been working on it this whole time. No, it's a little cheesy, I think, but I think it's gonna be cute. I think you guys are gonna like it and think it's cute. If you like my channel, I think you'll find it cute. It's more for you guys than it is for anything else. And I've always had like back when I was at like, when did I come up with this idea for it? I must have been at like 30K. And I was like, if I ever hit 100K, this is what I want to do. And so now it's kind of exciting that might be happening.
New Yorkie.
I still don't want to be presumptuous that I'm going to hit 100K though. So I'm kind of struggling with that.
Mariah Poncott said, what do you want for Christmas this year?
I want you to register to vote. I'm just kidding. I do want you guys to register to vote, but I think what I want most for Christmas, I don't know. I want Glomus to go really well.
Yeah.
I really do. I would love, do you mean like a physical thing? Do they mean like top of my Christmas wish list?
Yeah.
This is going to sound so boring, but I had like a luggage set that I asked for Christmas that was, I hope I get because I really, really wanted it. And I also had some makeup at the top of the list, obviously. I asked for the Kevin Taub blushes, and I asked for the Huda Mercury retrograde palette. And my mom actually already told me that I got that one.
Yes or no to this? Are we? Oh,
Just
somebody said.
Oh, you know what? Thank you, Brett, for making that decision for us. You may hit 100K by the end of Thanksgiving. It would be nutty if I hit it like soon.
She just wants to like show up to Thanksgiving and be able to
Have a
flex on her
flex.
family.
Be like, guys, you thought this internet thing was stupid? Let's see. Is that vodka in your glass? No.
Neither of us drink.
We don't drink at
It's
all.
water.
Yeah. I've been wait. What did you say? Do you think? Oh, we're not talking politics. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, a whippet is it's like so. Picture an Italian Greyhound like Kermit, like what Jenna Marbles has. That's like small, and then like a venti is like the like a Greyhound, and somewhere in between there is the whippet.
A grande.
A grande.
A whippet would be a grande.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Your dad will be like 100K.
Oh
That's nice, but did you know I have 300? That's literally Are the steel and glitters worth the money? I mean, I think so. But your money is your money, and I never want to tell you how to spend your money. But yes, I think they are. What are you doing?
I don't know. I just heard her doing something.
No, she's just hanging out, I think.
Are you into skincare?
Charles? No.
I don't even wash my face.
I couldn't pay him to care about skincare.
They the lady who cut my hair did my I shouldn't say lady, she was younger than I was. But she cut my hair and she cut my eyebrows, and I think that's the first time I've ever had my eyebrows
he came home and I saw his eyebrows so snatched, and I was like I was so shook. I was like, they look so good. As a poli-sci major, I can fully support not talking about politics right now. I'm saving all my energy for Thanksgiving. Exactly. Like, I have too much going on in my life to argue with people about politics on the internet. And that's just, I already argue with people in my personal life enough about politics. I don't need to argue with you guys. Let's just talk about makeup and YouTube drama for the time being. Oh, I feel like you're beating me.
I am beating
No,
you.
you're not. I have so much done. I already have a scenery set.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. You're going down. Going down, boy. This is like a little confusing though, I'm not gonna lie.
I was a Lego champion as a kid.
I wasn't. You should do a collab with Jamie French. You guys would be so funny together. I actually love Jamie French. Jamie French is so hysterical. I would love to do like me. It's gonna be like, she's just trying to get her to do a collab, but I feel like she would do trying to look like an Instagram model very well. I really do appreciate you advocating for registering to vote. Thank you so much.
I'm writing a book and I love listening to your videos in the background. Always help me focus.
You know, I love that.
Yeah, if it's finished, give us a copy and we'll
promote
promo
it.
it.
Well, they'll say that.
I'll pay to read for you. I read a lot of books.
I do as well.
I finished two
Not as much
audiobooks
right
this
now.
week.
You're
I finished
go ahead.
the most recent Brent Weeks book. I forget what it was called though. It's in what was it? I'll tell you in a second.
Do you not remember?
This is why I want that Audible sponsorship.
Stop.
I finished this week. I finished The Burning White by Brent Weeks, and I finished Obelisk Gate by N.K. Jemisin, which both of them were like the final things in their series. And right now I'm reading The Rune of Kings by Jen Lyons. It was recommended by my buddy Luke, and I think it's been pretty good so far. Oh, and what's it called? Starsight. Brandon Sanderson is probably my favorite author right now, and a book that me and Hannah both read by him that came out. The second one is coming out soon.
That we're we've been waiting.
Tuesday.
We've been waiting for so long for this book to come out. We're very excited.
Do either of you have a favorite book of all time? Yes.
Are you gonna grab it?
I was going to, but I don't see it. It might be behind me.
Any comment on the drama? Oh, I got to address this really quick.
Okay.
Any comment on the drama with Shane, including those people in his video? Yeah, what is up with that? Did you guys see that? I was kind of annoyed. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you know how he includes a lot of like clips from channels? He included one from a channel that said in the video that he clipped some really problematic stuff. And I don't know how to feel about that. Like really like homophobic and like racist stuff. And like, I don't know how to feel about that.
Do you think he watches all that though, or do you think he?
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to decide. Is
probably has
like
an editor to it. Because that
but
feels
even
like
his
that-
editor, Andrew's his editor, and I don't think that makes it better. You know what I mean?
So favorite book.
Wait. We're talking about this now.
Sorry.
What's your favorite book?
Name of the Wind.
Okay. I feel like I don't know how I feel about that though. I definitely don't like it. I'm just like confused why it was in the video they used. That's the thing. So if they had said it in like a separate
I'm so sorry, baby.
Anytime I talk, you get distracted because you hate listening to me talk. If they had said it like in a different video that he hadn't have had to watch to get that clip, I would have maybe understood. But I feel like they said really bad stuff in the actual video that they included. And I'm just confused.
Come here, I pick you up.
The people they were talking about in the Shane clip, they are racist. The woman has said the N-word in multiple videos on her channel. Yeah, like at what point? Because I feel like they need to like fact check stuff like that. Because it's going to millions and millions of people.
Closer.
Babe, you're driving me nuts.
I don't know what you want
No,
to do.
not you and Bella. Just like
Closer. Closer. Come here. Come here.
Is she actually freaking out?
Yeah,
or is
she's
she just
bugged.
like having
Closer.
a Bella moment?
Come here. Closer. Come here. Come here, beautiful.
I can't help but feel it was added to continue to gain exposure. That's a possibility, I think.
Did she use the paper?
There isn't one over here. She has attacked multiple YouTubers with the N-word. I didn't know any of that. That makes it 10 times worse, though, I feel like. I don't see how Shane didn't have time to look into these videos that he was including in something so important to him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I feel like I can see it. I don't see it both ways, honestly, because I feel like if I were going to include a clip in a video of that magnitude, I would have like made sure the people that I was making the video about. Come here. Come here. Oh yes, my pretty girl. She said, I want Dad to win. Sorry, brother.
Yeah.
I want brother to win. So I'm going to hinder Hannah, but it's okay. What do you think about that?
Me?
Yeah. You always have opinions.
What do I think? So what did he do again?
So basically these YouTubers said racist and like really bad stuff. And they're known for saying that type of stuff. And in the actual video that he like linked them to, like in the actual clip, he didn't put the clip in where they said bad stuff, but it was in that video. They said like pretty bad stuff. And the kind of question is like, what do we think about that?
Well, I have to imagine that I could be wrong, but I have to imagine that because he's gay, isn't he? Or bi?
I think bi.
I have to imagine that he's not going to openly support people who are homophobic, right? So to me that
But they
stresses.
said racist stuff too, and I think that's where people are like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know then. I mean, I don't know enough about that to comment. I feel like
I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like I just don't.
that's
understand.
what I'm saying though. Doesn't that seem like somebody else's mistake?
Kind of how people get upset with brands for even retweeting problematic people or a major YouTuber promoting a very racist. Exactly. I completely agree. Not another drama channel. I completely agree because I feel like it's even if he didn't know, it's kind of a matter of like he should have known.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that
That's
like,
kind of how I feel.
if you didn't know, you gotta own it and be like, hey, sorry, I screwed up. You know.
That's kind of how I feel too. Somewhere along the way, I messed this up. Oh, I know what I did.
I'm winning now.
No, you're not.
Just watching a Nepal video. Oh,
Who watched my Nepal video?
Rose
Someone watched it?
Rose Red.
Oh, I hope you liked it. I love that video.
We were just talking about Nepal today.
Was I?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Like I wasn't really listening.
I don't know why this is stuck in my head, but I feel the need to say again, if you like books, you like fantasy books, you should read Patrick Rothfuss. Very good.
Now, I gotta put you down though, because your brother's gonna beat me, and we can't have that happen, okay? It's time to go down. I'll put you up in a minute. Let me see.
Because she
she
really does
No,
not.
she's walking around now.
I wonder if
seems
she's
okay.
cold.
It's pretty warm in here, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
we're moving around.
I guess that's true, but I feel like it's like, yeah, it's at 70 right now, which I feel like is pretty warm. All right, let's see. Do you have a Patreon? No. Also, he apologized for it. Did he apologize for it?
So that makes sense to me, right? He probably didn't know or didn't.
I don't think he knew, because I think if he knew, he never would have done it. Because I think Shane as a person is pretty, like, I feel like because he's had so much drama, he's probably pretty cautious about not getting in more of it.
You would think that you would.
So I don't think he would. Yeah, I don't think he would purposely put something like that in. But I do think, as a creator with a large platform, he should know better and be doing better research on the people he puts in the series.
Or at least like hire people
who can do the research for him. I think that's pretty much what Andrew's supposed to do. So
Andrew, I don't know who Andrew is.
Andrew is the
Is he the guy
the editor?
Right, but did he used to have a channel that he had like a weird thing with like a doll that was like a
what?
He lived in like a small apartment.
No, that's Garrett.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I was so confused for a second. I was like, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
And Tamara Shane still sells merch featuring the racist character. Does he still smell? Does he still sell the Shanae stuff? Because I heard he did, but then I heard he took it down when people were criticizing him for it. Garrett with no context is amazing. That is kind of funny. How you would like describe Garrett.
Is he problematic or is he?
No, Garrett is like the sweetest person. Well, I hope so. Now that I'm saying that, I should have done more research before promoting him. Gotta practice what you preach. Let's see.
I have a Patreon.
No.
We already read that?
Yeah. I value Hannah's. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say we did. Well, Hannah did at one point, but there's
a lot of
people weren't getting their money's worth, so
no.
we kind of were like,
It was a lot of extra like work for me, and I just didn't have the time at that point to do it. And I just felt like the other thing about it too is like, I don't know. I felt like I was making enough money that I didn't need to like ask. I was making enough money. The whole reason I started it was to make money to invest back into the channel because I wasn't monetized. And then when I got monetized, I was making enough money to invest back into the channel. So I didn't need it anymore. You post a lot of drama videos, not in a negative way, but is that the way you would like to be known in the future when you get more popular? No hate, please. I don't think that's a hateful question.
We talk about this every once in a while.
Yeah, I think so. For me, I love making the commentary videos, and it's obviously like people love watching them, so I'll keep creating them always. But kind of something we're going to start implementing in 2020 would be making videos, like maybe even just 1 or 2 videos a month that are like completely outside of the box and outside of what I always do. So not makeup, not commentary, like just completely out of the box, and just kind of see if there's other things that you guys like. Because I think the biggest thing about YouTube is it's good to always be evolving and growing and changing, and to have kind of, know what you're trying to do, basically.
And I don't want to put words in your mouth, so if you disagree with me, say you disagree with me.
Okay.
But I feel like you want to make the content that you just enjoy making.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and I
like you enjoy making stuff. Other, like your Talktorial Tuesdays is like one of your least watched things, but you enjoy making it, so you still make them.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So that's the thing about YouTube is you got to find a balance between like keeping your channel alive and then like also, doing stuff that you enjoy. So one thing that we, like she just said, we talked about is maybe like doing stuff like this. Like this isn't drama related at all, but it's fun.
Yeah,
we're having fun doing it. You guys like watching it, so.
I think that's the big thing too, is just trying to make sure that I'm not getting stuck in a box of just constantly doing commentary. And something else I want to start doing a little bit more too is doing less maybe like covering YouTube scandals and more covering like sociological topics that I really find interesting.
Yeah.
So I did the video about like luxury fashion
But those videos always get so much hate. So you got to make sure you got like.
Well, they also do. They do very well though. How long have you two been together? 3.5 years?
I don't know.
Oh, this is a good one. I've always wondered your opinions on beauty standards. I want to know your standpoint on filler, lip injections, etc. The new standard. What do you think?
Do you want to know my opinion on this?
Kind of.
I'm of the opinion.
You bring interesting perspectives.
That if that's what you need to do to feel comfortable about your body, do it. But me personally, I don't like the way it looks. And
oh, really?
no,
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
I don't like lip
Maybe
fillers.
we shouldn't get your opinion on this because I have a different opinion.
I don't like lip fillers. So it's like if you do it, make sure you're doing it for you and you're not doing it for like the world. Because I feel like a lot of people do it, and I know Hannah disagrees with me on this, but I feel like a lot of people do cosmetic stuff under the guise of like, oh, I'm doing this to feel better about myself. But in reality, they're doing it so that other people will like their appearance more. So then they will feel better about themselves because they get more positive feedback. And I would say if you're doing it because it like really sit down and evaluate. And if you're doing it for that reason, then like stop. Because 10 years from now, that's probably not going to be a good look. You know what I mean?
See, I actually do disagree with that one because I feel like I don't think I would ever do it, but I think it's just because I have very severe like health anxiety and I'm not going to cause myself any unnecessary stress. You know what I mean? Like to like add injections and like possibly have really bad side effects and things like that. But I think for people who want it, like go for it, especially because nowadays a lot of cosmetic surgery is dissolvable. So people who get lip fillers, they dissolve in like 6 months. So it's kind of a low risk as far as.
I'm not saying don't do it.
No,
I'm just saying,
think I think people
think twice, 3 times, 4 times.
I don't know.
Charles, somebody said, Charles, can you answer?
Can you answer what?
I don't know. Britt said that, but I don't know what I'm answering.
Answer what?
Oh, she must have asked me something about modding. I didn't see it, Britt. I'm sorry. I'm a bad mod.
It's okay. I'm not doing this right, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And oh wait, was that it? Maybe that's it.
If you DM me or something, I don't know how that works. So.
Do you hear the people sing? Remove the message. I feel like the question for me is when teenagers are getting things done, but as adults, do you? Yeah, I feel like teenagers should never do that themselves. Because I feel like a lot of the insecurities I had as a teenager, I like love and embrace as an adult. But I think I would have changed things more as a teenager.
Oh, if we're talking about kids doing
don't
it,
do that.
I mean, this got to be.
There's no reason. There's no reason for that unless there's like, well, because there are reasons that teens would be getting.
But you know what? I feel
kids who identify as, you know what I mean? Like if kids who identify as trans, I'm fully supportive of them at least getting hormone blockers so they can stop that process. You know what I mean?
I don't know how to. If she's trying to communicate with me,
I feel like you're fine.
I don't know how.
From what I've heard, because I haven't watched the new docu, it seems that the Syria was sloppy. Oh, we're talking about Shane again. Oh, hell to the yeah. Like I think kids who are identifying as trans should absolutely be allowed to at least take hormone blockers or at least start that process.
Yeah.
Well, because the problem
is different than lip injections.
No, I know, but I just feel like when you talk about it, sometimes people think you're shaming. You know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So it was from Evan Gregory about any advice for males coming into a predominantly female career.
Go ahead. Oh wait, we have hold on real quick. He'll answer that in a second. Thank you so much for the donation. Irish Gird. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know this late, LOL, but what happened to your project Pam? Why didn't you like it?
She's been dreading, no one ever asked that question.
Wow, and I have to. Side note, looking forward to Glomus and that intro coming back. I'm doing a different intro this year, but I think it'll be just as fun.
I don't like it as much.
Well, I haven't finished it yet.
Okay.
Why didn't I like Project Panning? I just felt like I hated it. I had so much other makeup that I was neglecting to just pan this one product. And I was using things I hated just for the sake of panning. Oh, Alex is bored, donated $1.99, said, bye kids, see you in Texas. I cannot wait for Texas, Alex. It's going to be so fun. I felt like I hated it. Like I was trying to finish up products I hated just for the sake of getting things done. And I thought it was stupid. That's why I stopped.
Angela, they're talking. My group chat is watching this. No, Brett, I see that. My group chat is literally DMing me right now, being like, answer the guy's question. I don't know why my friends are watching this. It's really. Here's the thing: is first of all, it's not as female dominated as you think it's going to be.
Teaching.
Yeah, there's a lot of male teachers. There's more male teachers every day. Second of all, like the way I kind of look at it is like. Welcome to the world of females, everywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, if there's I'm not even going to say there's negatives, because there's some negatives, but I don't want to be like sound like Haiti. You know what I mean? Like I'm shit talking. Just use your best judgment. It's really not as bad as you think it is. You're gonna make, as long as you're not like weird or like creepy, you're gonna make friends. It's gonna be fine, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. When you start working with people as like, oh, did I say females? Sorry.
Are you not supposed to?
I don't know. I think I said women.
Wait. Why?
Someone said, "Can you call them women, not females?" Sorry.
Well, the question was female dominated.
I speak in Rochester dialect, so, but women in the workplace. I mean, gender in the workplace for me, it's like a coworker is a coworker. You don't even notice it, especially in like teaching. You're so busy with everything else that it's like you don't even notice.
To be fair though, because something I think is that men in female-dominated workplace or women-dominated workplaces typically move up a lot faster and are treated a lot better than when the roles are reversed and it's like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak to that because I haven't experienced, but you're probably right.
Yeah, well, there's studies that like shit. It's not like probably. It's like
absolutely. So it's just you don't even notice, you know? It's like not nearly as big of a deal as you would think it would be.
Yeah. I did this whole thing backwards and now I'm panicking.
But that's their gender. I'm so confused. Guys, we don't have to argue about whether
okay.
females is correct or not. If it's not a big deal.
I don't really know what the problem is.
Some people don't like the term female because...
Is there a reason?
Yeah, because
I feel like you would know.
It's like dehumanizing in a way because it's not referring to you as like a man or a woman, like person. It's referring to you as like a male or female. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some people don't like that. I didn't mean it to be offensive or anything. It's just the Rochester dialect. That's like a thing you say.
Hannah, I just want to tell you how much your channel has impacted me. It's wonderful going to your channel. Who makes me feel uplifted rather than negative. Thank you so much. I have a bit of problem with celebrities getting surgery injections without addressing it. That I have a problem with. Would you agree with that? Have celebrities getting them and then not disclosing it, so it creates these like unrealistic standards.
See, that's a double-edged sword for me. Because one, if they weren't a celebrity, it wouldn't be any of our business, right? So it's like, what magically about celebrity?
Well, I think because they have a platform.
But that's the other thing is like
you have to address the platform.
If you're using, I guess I would say this: if you are like in somebody who's known for like the Kardashians, right? Like most of them have had some work done.
You know, I love them though.
But
I struggle with them.
If that wasn't common knowledge, and you have like young girls looking at that and expecting that to be like the standard of beauty, okay, then there's a problem there, right? But like, I don't know. I feel like an average normal celebrity that's not. Although I guess you can say that about all celebrities.
OMG, yes. Just admit if you have a young audience and you have a major influence over young people. Exactly. Like if you have a young audience, I just feel like you should acknowledge that and use that in a responsible way. I feel like it's not hard. You know what I mean?
But then there's also like, oh, I might be missing a piece now.
What do you mean?
But I think, people sometimes forget though that celebrities are still human. And like that could
This is where you and I differ.
It could be tough for somebody to talk about that, especially if they did it because they had self-confidence issues. Maybe they don't want to talk about it. But I think that's really could go either way. I'm definitely missing a piece.
Well, look on the floor, I guess, right?
It's a flat tan piece.
See, I was missing a flat piece at the beginning and I was struggling because I couldn't find one.
Maybe I'll find it later.
Well, do you need it for this process? Hannah, you talked about makeup companies not using plus-size model for makeup looks, which is so true. Have you seen some recently or still not? I don't think I've seen any plus-size models used in makeup ads. Makeup advertisements never have plus-size.
You know who does plus-size advertising well?
Who?
And
Rihanna, because I know.
I don't really know about Rihanna.
She crushes it.
I was going to say MeUndies.
MeUndies is amazing. Right? MeUndies is so good. MeUndies, we're not sponsored, I promise. I know every time you hear MeUndies, it's probably a sponsorship. But MeUndies does such a good job at using like plus size men and women in their campaigns. and like actually showing what real body types, and even the people that are like, I don't know, I feel like they do a genuinely very good job at doing that.
I'm running into problems now.
Just
Charles, do you happen to love MeUndies? Says Autumn. You can tell? No.
We do love MeUndies.
What is going on here?
Can we get more body types on workout gear? Damn. Hannah, my friend was looking for a plus size makeup channel to watch, and I started going on a rant about how amazing you are. She checked out your channel, and now I don't know what that says, but I hope it's positive. I came late, so I don't know if you already talked about this, but do you think Gabby will ever address more of the drama? No, I think she's over it. This is stressing me out because this was only supposed to be an hour long, and we're at like an hour and 10 minutes.
So what? You're having fun, right?
No, I want to be done. I don't like live streaming for more than an hour because I start not being able to speak properly. Like I lose the ability to talk after an hour. There we go.
Catty Cat Master says, I think the thing is celebrities. The thing is, I feel like more celebrities get injections than we think. I mean, only 1% of the population actually looks like some celebrities. You're probably right, honestly. You're probably right.
I think you're definitely right.
I don't know. Maybe this is just my teacher aspect of it, but I think that's part of like raising, like
this is where we disagree.
A kid successfully is like making sure that your kids know, like, hey.
Oh, I guess I don't disagree as much.
That's
Charles and I. Somebody actually asked in like one of my recent Q&As. They were like, "What are some things you and Charles disagree on? Do you ever disagree?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, we definitely disagree on some things."
Yeah.
This is probably one of them because I think it's a lot of not a lot, but I think a reasonable amount of responsibility has to be placed on the person who has the influence.
Yeah. Emily says, yeah, but raising a kid and fighting against the strength of media's influence is tough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Like,
yeah, with his kids at school, it's like
Bella,
tough.
You gotta chill. I'm so sorry. We'll cuddle soon.
Has Marlena's Netflix thing come out yet? No, I think it comes out at the end of the month, which is now, so soon. But I'm pretty sure it comes out like the end of the month. Marlena's doing a Netflix documentary.
I don't know who Marlena is.
She's the owner of Makeup Geek, and she's like awesome. I actually love her.
The owner of Makeup Geek.
Yeah, that's the brand.
What do they make? What's something that they make that you have? Do I actually need to blow my nose?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Why did somebody say that?
My group chat is watching this, and they're all roasting me in the group chat.
Tell him to get out of here.
And they're like, blow your nose,
hey,
blow your nose, blow your nose.
Tyler, leave him alone. I don't know if it's Tyler watching, but I just feel like it is. All right, let's see. Any Black Friday deals you're interested in? I'm trying to think. Not really, actually. We were looking at TVs today, just for fun, but I don't know if we'll actually buy one.
I want one because this is such a first world problem. But
don't even say it because it's so petty.
As I've gotten older, I cannot read text in video games.
Yeah, we can't.
And our TV right now it's a pretty big TV, but it's not like huge. It's like 50 inches, which is big, but it's not like as big as they get.
Mm-hmm.
And where our couch is set up right now and where our TV is, I cannot read anything. Like I was trying to play Death Stranding, and I keep having to get up like 2 inches away from the TV and squint because I can't read anything.
It doesn't help too that the way our living room is set up, this is the literal only way we can have that. 25 people need to enter my interrogate. Wait, what? Weird gloves.
Your dad lost 25 subs, somebody said. What did he do? Why is he canceled?
Is there a scandal?
This is a scandal.
Oh my God. Dad, what did you do? Wait until they find his other YouTube channels that have videos of me from when I was a child.
I think
I was a child YouTuber.
I think there's 100 for your 100K. We should post one of the Hannah
videos. They've already seen one.
Jeez.
But I'll never tell what video it's in. But I did sneak it into a video that I knew not a lot of people were going to. I snuck it into a video I knew not a lot of people.
Do you guys have a favorite show?
Do we?
I do.
Hannah's dad is over partying is trending on Twitter. In literally 1 second he lost 25 subs.
They probably can't even see that.
Oh, we love Firefly. That's a really good show.
Have either of you guys played Death Stranding?
Charles has.
I was just talking about it. I started to play it, and no joke, I had to stop playing it because I cannot read anything, and I have to like sit in front of the TV to read it because the text is so small. Charles, are you going to watch the Video Game Awards? How do you feel about Death Stranding get 10 nominations? Look, this is like controversy within the video game community.
Oh, okay.
This is my wheelhouse right now.
Spill the tea.
The game is not that good. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it's okay. You know, it's a fun little game. It's a like little art project, but compared to other Kojima games, it's not that good. And like, if you like action filled like shooters, don't buy this game. This is a very much like sit back, turn on an audiobook, and just chill type game. You know? Hi, baby.
How's she doing?
She just wants to be held, but like, sorry.
I'm sorry.
You know what I would recommend you do? You know how Redboxes still rent video games? If you're interested in it, either watch a streamer play it or go and rent it. Because if you play it for like a couple hours and you don't like it, like you're not going to like the whole game. It's definitely a very chilled, laid back game.
Red, whatever it is. There's a lot of delivery aspects to it, which is why my friends hate it. Because you like you're like a delivery person.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun to watch though.
The story is interesting.
Oh, Nick's here. Nick always comes in with that 20. He makes his presence known. Thank you so much. Nick said, "Hey, betches." Nick is the person I'm going to his party.
Oh,
in
okay.
Texas. Yep. As long as I'm still
We're
invited.
we're also at some point going to start streaming some video games just for funsies.
That's why we're doing Minecraft Legos, because we wanted to kind of get started on that.
Maybe some Minecraft, maybe some Stardew Valley.
Maybe some Mario Kart. Who knows?
Maybe some Mario Kart, but probably not because I'm not skilled enough to hook it up to the computer.
Oh, that's true.
But maybe. Yeah, Stardew Valley. Whoever we were just talking about video games. That's up there for me. I have the video game that I have the most hours played in, other than like World of Warcraft. I used to play a lot. Is Civilization, like the Sid Meier's Civilization games. I played those a stupid amount with my friends. And then right behind that is Stardew Valley.
Keep him talking, guys, because I need to get a leg up in this. So if he's not paying attention,
Yeah.
I can start my victory.
Me and Hannah actually started playing Stardew Valley, like just for fun by ourselves.
I actually enjoyed it.
And Hannah, yeah, you don't have to pretend.
No, I enjoyed it.
Much.
I enjoyed it enough. I wasn't like, oh my god, this is groundbreaking. Like, it's no Mario Kart, but this Lego thing is such a cool date idea. Yeah, it's kind of fun because we don't ever hang out anymore because we're both so busy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun to get to like stream and do stuff like this and talk to you guys.
Did you see Lizzo's tiny purse at the AMAs?
No, but I'm sure it was iconic because it's Lizzo and she's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Oh, everybody's talking about video games and I feel left out.
Let's go.
I've never been a gamer person.
Do you like Overwatch? I dedicated 59 real life days to it. Yeah, so I play a lot of Overwatch. When I have time, I play a lot of Overwatch. Like when it first came out, I played a lot of it.
I actually like Overwatch.
And then I kind of ran like right around like the second when they like the first year that they did the Halloween minigame thing. I stopped playing it. And then me and my friends started up again this summer. And then once school I started teaching, I stopped. But I'm a Diva main. I also play a lot of Ash and Roadhog. Roadhog was my first love, but then they nerfed him. Autumn says, how do you feel about anime?
Did Autumn say that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, it's asking me.
How do I feel about anime? I like some animes. Some are good.
Yeah.
I like Death Note. Death Note's very good. What was the other one I liked with the little girl?
Anohana.
I loved that. That was fantastic.
Made me. I sobbed like that. I have a funny story about Anohana.
I hysterically cried.
I had to go to some event with my brother, and like I watched the last episode of Anohana. Like, before. Have you played Doki Doki? Yeah, I've played it. Had to go to some event. Like, and I was watching the last episode of Anohana before, and my brother came into my room like right before. This is when I still lived with my brother and my dad. And he was like, dude, are you ready? And it was like as the last scene of Anohana was playing. And I like turned around and I'm just sobbing. And I'm like, get out.
It's very, very sad if you don't know. It's like actually incredibly heartbreaking. It's so sad, but it's so good. It's like so well done, but it's so sad.
Somebody says, Hannah, what are your favorite video games? Hannah doesn't really play video games too much.
I like Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. How many viewers are we at? I can't even tell.
You want me to zoom in?
Can somebody tell us?
Wait, no, I can just zoom in. 384. I can't believe you guys are even here still.
I know. That's what I was wondering. It's like, I wonder
is
if everybody
anybody
left.
staying through? Somebody goes 34. That sounds about right.
Because this is not Hannah's normal content, but you know what? I'm having fun.
I'm also having a good time. I don't really play video games. I play like Mario Kart with my friends, and I really enjoy that.
You also played Crash Bandicoot. You liked that?
Oh, I love Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is iconic.
Coot.
Coot.
Bandicoot.
You mean coot?
He's like the animal, the bandicoot.
Cuckoo. I love Crash Bandicoot. That's a fantastic game. Let's see. Also, has Charles found his missing piece?
No, and I don't think I have it. So I'm gonna finish. But like I know where it goes. Hi, Bella.
Favorite new makeup of 2019. So I'm actually going to do a best and worst video. So you'll have to wait and see for that. Doing best and worst makeup of 2019 for Glomus. I'm currently pre-filming all my content for Glomus. That's kind of why I wanted to do the live stream, because I don't have a lot of videos for you guys this week because I'm pre-filming what? Because I'm pre-filming so much Glomus content, and I have I almost said Halloween. I have Thanksgiving happening. So I'm kind of like trying to get everything done. Do you watch TikTok? It's so funny you say that, because I always like kind of turned my nose up at TikTok and was like, TikTok. But I actually, on a whim, because I didn't have any YouTube videos to watch last night, watched some, and I was crying, laughing. Like literally some of the funniest videos I've ever seen. And now I'm obsessed. So now I watch TikTok. Wegmans is overrated. Fight me. Oh, we will. Do you see how fast?
Who wants to fight?
Somebody makes a gif of that.
It was Sarah. Of course it was Sarah.
I wish we had Thanksgiving in Australia. It sounds fun. It's fun.
It's okay.
I prefer Christmas, but I'm just a Christmas lover. Who's a YouTuber that when they post, you immediately click to watch? Smoky Bluff now.
Rhett and Link.
Yeah, you are a Rhett and Link
Good
stan.
Mythical Morning. Also, Bon Appetit. I love.
I don't like Bon Appetit.
Claire from Bon Appetit is my
I
celebrity.
feel like I am literally. I feel like I'm literally the only person on the planet who doesn't like Bon Appetit. But honestly.
Gourmet Makes, yeah, such a good show.
I honestly really watch Nisa's content whenever Nisa posts. Mostly because I love her her reacting to new product videos. I think are so funny. I'm trying to think who else though.
I like Kimberly Clark too.
Oh, I love.
That's
Kimberly.
my favorite that Hannah watches. I think.
Yeah, you love Kimberly Clark. It's so funny that you like her. Like that's so funny to me.
Ella, hi princess. I know.
She's okay.
We're almost done.
I really feel like she's doing
She's
okay.
bugging out.
Oh, is she over there?
Yeah.
I was gonna say she's doing fine. She's at my feet too, but I feel like she's okay. She's just chilling. She's just being a Bella, living her Bella life. Who is an old YouTuber you miss and wish would come back? You watched YouTube way before I did. I didn't watch YouTube
in like the
until
glory
recently.
days of video games, though, it was a lot of video game YouTubers, and I actually have an answer
someone
for this.
super problematic.
No, there was a video gamer that I used to watch a lot. He used to play a lot of Minecraft. He was part of this. There's such a small video game group compared to other
like the
video
makeup community,
gamers.
especially.
Yeah. But Minecraft, they were called. They played Minecraft in a bunch of games. And one of the streamers that I really liked, his name, well, not streamers, not YouTubers. His name was BOO100. And I used to love his content. Used to love it. It was just so fun to watch him. And he had some like tragedy happen in his family, and he just hasn't been making videos consistently since then. So it's just kind of been like, you know, I miss him. I wish that we would get more content from him.
See, I started watching like YouTube pretty late in the game. I feel like you know what I mean. I feel like I was pretty late to the YouTube game. Like I started watching it when we first started dating, so it's been less than 3 years.
Yeah,
watching
I used.
He used to think it was weird.
Angelo commented, "R.I.P. B-dubs." Yeah.
Is Angelo watching?
He must be. He just
Hi,
commented.
that's his
That's
twin
my brother, Angelo Joseph.
Watch him get canceled.
Yeah.
Gain all his subscribers and then lose 15.
Hannah Charles, what are your thoughts on COPA? Do you think will affect you? I don't actually know what COPA is.
Oh, it's the new. I don't think it's going to affect me too much.
What is it?
Let me just Google it to make sure I'm right in what I think it is. Because I think I know.
Have you played Until Dawn? I have played Until Dawn. It was a good game.
I think it's the new Kids Protection Act.
Ooh, that's bad. I don't know what that is.
No, wait, no. Copa Airlines. Wait, what is Copa that you're talking about?
Yeah,
I want to make sure I'm thinking.
I don't know what that is.
Copacabana. I think that's what it is. PewDiePie did a video about it. What is it though? Because I think it's the new Kids Act. Because there's this new thing on YouTube where
Oh, is that like the European ad block thing?
It might be. There's this. Well, no. There's the FTC has a bunch of new rules for influencers. That's kind of insane. Like insane. They're insane. I'm all for disclosing like influencer made content, but like they're insane. The Child Protection Act. That's what I was thinking. So there's this new law trying to protect children on the internet, and if you make content for kids, you have to like really clearly disclose it now, basically. And it's this whole thing. I personally don't know a ton of the details, but
disclose what? That it's for kids. Hey, there's my missing.
Are you winning?
I'm pretty much done.
Oh my god, I have so much left.
You didn't realize it yet, but I won.
Mine was so big though. Like I feel like I had 10 times the pieces that you did.
Ooh.
What?
Alyssa. Oh, that's Alyssa's story.
Oh,
that's
it's Hannah and Charles.
Yeah.
Should I move from Let's Go to the new Pokemon? I have no idea.
That's a trigger topic for me.
Wait, if she's fighting with Tyler about this though, you don't want to get involved. Like, is this a couple fight that we're solving?
Because I am very anti the new Pokemon. Sorry, I am. I don't think that you should be paying the same amount. You shouldn't be paying $60. Listen, it could be good, guys. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's insane to me that we're paying $60 for the exact same game with less Pokemon. They took out Megas. They took out Z-Moves, which I didn't really like to begin with.
You hit a nerve.
But they took out so much content, and it's like, oh, here's $60. Not a fan. You know, everyone who's playing it says it's really good, but I can't.
This is a nerve that you have hit. He's been talking to me about this all week.
But we did just buy some cute little new Pokemon things.
We did.
I can't reach
Well,
it.
you bought them, but...
How does this go on?
Okay. I need to get it together.
I just feel like...
I'm not doing well.
I am
losing.
a Dexter. I have a living Dex. Well, up until the new gen.
You have a what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just Pokemon things.
Oh, got it. Just Pokemon teams.
Yeah, I don't know. My brother played it. I do have a Switch. Hannah bought me a Switch for last Christmas. Angela says Charles is a Digimon shill. Fight me.
2, 3.
I don't know. I will probably play it eventually. I'll probably buy it used because I'm a firm believer in voting with my wallet.
I have the Copacabana stuff in my head.
And I would like to vote to not
support it.
I
get that.
And that's kind of where I'm at.
I feel ya. I know you feel strongly. I know Diddy about Pokemon with the exception of Pokemon Go. We actually started dating in the peak of Pokemon Go. And it was like our first couple dates were us. Our first couple dates were us playing Pokemon Go. And it was actually really fun. We went to there was a lake near my apartment. I guess I could say what lake it is because I don't live there anymore. I lived right near Lake Ontario. And we would go to that lake and we would play Pokemon Go. And it was actually really fun. We caught a Lapras together. Which is your favorite Pokemon?
No, we caught a Dratini.
No, it was Oh,
I
it
never
was a
caught a
Dratini.
Lapras.
I thought it was a
The only time I ever
Lapras.
saw a Lapras, I was driving with my buddy Raz, and I literally almost slammed into it like a guardrail because I whipped my car over to the side of the road so fast because he just screams, "There's a Lapras!" And I was like,
He's
"Oh."
such a troll because there probably wasn't even.
No, there
Lapras.
was. There
Oh,
was. And he caught it, and I couldn't find it.
I can't even talk because I went driving around my friend's neighborhood, which it wasn't a great neighborhood, at a very bad time of night to go find a Jigglypuff because they said there was one in our area. Hannah got Charles a Switch for Christmas last year, I think. I did.
Yeah.
I did. And I talked about it on Twitter, and I was like, I'm not going to tell him. I'm going to keep it a secret. And then, like, 3 weeks before Christmas, I told him. Which is also what happened.
Babe.
It's also what happened this year with his Christmas present. I literally ended up telling him like a month after I bought it because I just can't keep a secret and I get so excited. I just get so excited. I just want to tell him everything. Oh no. We're building the big boy
I
now.
put this on backwards. Shoot.
I still have time, you guys. Do I have time?
Technically.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I need 15 of these. You gotta answer questions for a second.
Do you guys like playing horror games? I do. There's some horror games that I like. I played Amnesia. That was very cool. That might be the only horror game Charles, what is your favorite Switch game? I really liked the new Dragon Quest Builders. Was a lot of fun. And I've also played the new Fire Emblem, but I feel like only the first half of the new Fire Emblem was good. I wasn't crazy about the second half of it. What else have I played on there?
Are y'all a Cards Against Humanity family? Are we? I dabble. I dabble in Cards Against Humanity.
I will play Cards Against Humanity,
too.
but
It's a fun game.
I like other board games much better.
If you can't see the massive. Oh, Sophia, $1.99. Thank you so much. Quickly ask Charles questions to distract him.
Yeah.
I love. This is what all of you should be doing. Distract him with questions, because I'm gonna lose. Do you see how many pieces I have left? It's technically I had 60 more pieces
I knew
than
this
him.
was going to be your excuse.
I do have 60 more pieces than you.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be
Count
your
how many
excuse.
pieces are left, because I feel like it's about 60. I feel like you got this, Hannah. You guys are so supportive. I'm not gonna win. It's okay. I've accepted it. But he can now help me put this all together, which is good.
Do I have another egg?
Are we gonna display these behind us like we displayed our
Yeah,
paintings?
why not?
These are our paintings from the last stream. We kept
And
them.
Charles, technically, what if he's missing a piece? I found the piece. I found it.
Do you
We're all
guys ever
good.
fight about how to decorate the house?
All the time.
No, I wouldn't say all the
All
time.
the time. All the time.
I wouldn't say all the time.
If it was up to Hannah, we would live in Pinterest land.
6, 7.
Our house would be a Pinterest ad.
9, 10. You forget who my demographic is. They're gonna be
You know
like,
what? That's fair. I don't dig the Pinterest vibe. I like weirdly enough, I like an old Charles. Do you play D&D? I'm a huge Critical Role fan. I do play D&D.
finish your sentence.
We thought about maybe streaming D&D one time.
No. The thing about the house.
Oh, I don't know. What was I saying?
That we fight about it sometimes.
Yeah, we do fight about it sometimes.
I think the problem is he wants
We
to
have
make
different
it.
aesthetics.
No, and not even that, but he wants to make it practical for only him, which is fine, except not really, because I also live here and other people come here. Like, he wanted to put his desk directly underneath our television. And I was like, you can't do that. Because, like, number one, what am I going to do when you're at your desk? Like, just
I
do
legit
nothing?
have extra pieces. They gave me extra pieces.
Maybe they did it for fun.
Because look, there's only one piece of grass in here. and I
Before
have
all
two
their
pieces of
renovations,
grass.
and later they're going to do another one.
What?
Oh, yeah, about the house tour. We are going to do a house tour during Glomus.
Yeah, the house isn't
It's
even
not
done
finished.
though.
It's not finished. Oh, Sarah, petition for a pretend your XYZ night with us. What does that mean?
It's D&D.
Oh, I'll give you that $2 because that was 100% for you. 100%. I don't understand that. I played DD twice though.
What did you call it?
D&D. Played it twice. I really liked it, but I got kicked out of the thing thanks to Angelo.
No, we stopped playing.
No, Angelo kicked me out of your thing. But that's because you and him were fighting.
What are these supposed to be?
Angelo is literally talking to people in the chat right now. What
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh no, Lindsay. That's you know Lindsay. You met her. In
Oh, is
Ohio.
that Jesse's
Roommate?
Yes. D&D groups never make it that far. Theirs has been going on. He has a
Long
core
time.
group of people that he's been playing
You
with
want to know
for
how much of a
years.
nerd I am? Can I expose myself?
I don't care. Go for it.
I not only do we run a D&D session, the D&D session that we ran, like I built the rule set from grounds up. It's not even like,
But it's actually dope.
it's
really
not even
good.
D&D. It's like a completely homebrewed. I homebrewed the classes, the rule set, everything, all the manuals, all the races, everything
It's
I did
very
myself.
good though. He did a really good
No,
job.
you can talk to people. And she's just kidding.
Wait, what?
Somebody's
Oh no,
like,
you guys can talk to people. I don't care. It's just funny having people from like my actual life also in the chat with like my subscribers. Like it's kind of fun. Hannah, come to Ohio with Charles and Angelo. I want to go back. We had a really good time the one time we visited. Do you remember?
yeah.
Maybe we will do that this year. We're trying to
Michaela
plan some
says,
trips.
my boyfriend is a Magic the Gathering nerd. I have
He has it.
Magic the Gathering cards back here somewhere. I'm technically done, by the way, but I'm
No,
gonna
you're
let
not. You
No,
still have pieces.
These are extra pieces.
Doesn't check out. Seems like you're trying to fake it. Yours looks really good though. I feel like you did a really good job.
Oh, she's talking about. I thought you were talking about a Critical Role character, Sarah.
This is getting. I feel so uncomfortable because I don't know anything about anything we're talking about. Let's see.
I mean, these are just like flowers, so I'm just gonna put them down wherever, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, decor. Decorate.
That would be extra pieces you stole. I didn't steal them. All right.
2, 3. This is actually really fun, but it's taking so much longer than I thought it would. I didn't really want to go into the Smoky Glow community, the glow sticks. We are the best. This comment section is amazing. I freaking love the glow stick name.
I didn't think you guys would be as nerdy as you are.
Nisa, oh my god, people, it's so funny though, isn't it?
This is like a dead chicken. I don't know.
Hannah, maybe that's a good thing so you can finish theirs. They're like, Hannah, shut up and finish yours so we can leave. Oh my god. Okay, but my big thing that I'm creating, I'm quickly like finishing, I think. Because I had like a big like sheep that I needed to finish. And I think it's happening.
I'm actually done though.
6. That's okay. Do you want to talk? You can read questions. I'm just trying to distract with all the nerd knowledge. They're trying to help me win. I appreciate it. I think it's a lost cause.
Never been in a live stream before. This is a great comment section to be in. You know what? I kind of like that this is a smaller one because sometimes we have like 1,700 people here and it's impossible to like.
Well, and in those ones I feel really bad because in the days before the channel grew, and not that I'm not incredibly thankful and excited for the channel growing because I absolutely am, but it definitely was a different vibe when I did like live streams. Now when I do live streams, sometimes it gets really,
especially
really
when you
crazy.
say you're going to talk about drama.
That's what happens. It's
you know what though? I wonder if there was a lot of people here and they just left because they didn't like what we were doing.
Well, I can look back and see through the analytics. How many people are in here now? I think we still have like 300 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 345 people still, which is nuts. It's nuts that 345 people are like, yeah, I'll watch them make Legos for 2 hours. Like, I love it. Yeah, the big
I like
live
the
streams
smaller
are
one. Do you
cool.
guys have a Twitch? Because I like Twitch better for the community aspect.
We're gonna make one.
So we asked this question last live stream. We think we're gonna try doing a little bit of video game stuff on Twitch, and like that way we'll just say like, hey, you know, we're gonna play some video games on Twitch.
Do stuff like this. Just have like nerdy conversations.
If you're interested, come and watch, and if you're not, then you're not. And then it kind of doesn't dilute like the makeup thing. You know what I mean?
Because that's something that unfortunately YouTubers have to kind of worry about is if nobody watches this, it tanks watch like all these different
Right.
aspects.
Like it'll actually affect her.
Yeah, which sucks because I like doing stuff like this. It's so fun to just talk to you guys.
It's gonna be a Jen and Julian 2.0.
We basically are a knockoff Jen and Julian.
From Rochester.
We're getting a whippet.
We're getting a whippet. Yeah, no worries.
No, I love Jen and Julian. They're so great. They're my favorite creators, I would say. They're just so wholesome, and they actually like are good people. I feel like. I'm counting on you to answer questions because I'm busy.
Time to make your hair into a Hot Wheels track. Is that something that Jenna did?
Yeah, it is. That was such a good video too. Oh, that was such a good video. I'm doing things with Legos I never knew I could do. This is wild. Oh, I'm building the sheep now. I'm building the big. I'm almost done. I've got like 10 minutes left.
Oh wait.
Oh, Sarah said, "Play, keep talking, and nobody explodes on Twitch."
Angelo, I saw that. Angelo said koalas.
Thank you so much for the donation, by the way.
Koalas have been declared functionally extinct. Yeah, did you guys hear about this? Koalas are pretty much extinct in the wild now. Like 98% of their natural habitat burnt in a wildfire.
In the Amazon? Do they live in the Amazon?
Where do you?
Don't koalas live in the Amazon?
No, they live in Australia.
Listen, not as many people know as much about animals as you. So.
The rare Amazon koala bear. But yeah, they're pretty much extinct. Yeah.
Wow,
because of wildfires. Which, weirdly enough.
Everyone's making fun of me. Okay, listen. I've been awake since 7 a.m. and I've been filming all day. Okay, I'm sorry. Two koalas over the. No, don't quote me on this. This is my downfall. This is where I get canceled. Everyone's like, "You're intelligent. You're so smart." Then they hear me talk too much. I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but they were always kind of going to go extinct, unfortunately. Like, weirdly enough, I mean, not in this way, but like given a couple hundred years, koalas were going to go extinct because if you look into koalas, they're like one of the least.
Isn't that panda bears?
Panda bears
pandas
too.
Were also.
So, like the three most likely large mammal species to go extinct from natural reasons, not from like human interference: koalas, polar bears, and cheetahs. Because cheetahs, if I don't know why I know this. This is probably so.
He watched a lot of Animal Planet when he was a kid.
Cheetahs have like no genetic diversity within their gene pool, so like almost all cheetahs have the same genetic makeup, so they're rapidly going extinct because they're not resistant to any diseases. Did I say polar bears? I meant panda bears. Panda bears, yeah.
Yeah, panda bears are
panda bears because panda bears are like the least efficient bear. They only can survive off of like 2 food sources, and their main food source isn't nutrient rich. And they also don't breed. Like they have a genetic disposition to not make new babies, which is very weird. And then also it's weird for like natural species animals to do that. And then koalas, if you look into them, like they have the smallest brain ratio to any living mammal. They have the smallest brain. Also, like 80% of the koala population was infected with chlamydia, which is weird.
I did hear about that.
And the food that they eat is poisonous. Koalas eat eucalyptus leaves, which is poisonous to them, but they still eat it. So I don't know why I know all this, but I do.
That's funny.
I'd watch a whole channel of Charles sharing random facts. You know, I am good
He's at knowing random facts.
Somebody said, "Do you believe in zodiac signs?" I mean, I don't really. I don't. If you believe in them, you know what? I'm sure there's some truth to some of it, but I don't. I'm sorry.
I don't really believe in it either, honestly. But I don't hate people who do. Like, believe what you want to believe, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of how it goes?
What are your signs, time, place of birth? I have no idea. I'm a Leo. I don't know where I'm going to put this wolf.
I did it wrong.
Done. All my pieces are used.
I messed up. It's over here. I used the wrong pieces. I haven't looked at the chat in like 10 years.
What's my mother's maiden name and my social security number?
Tell him it's safe. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna. I don't
Charles, you didn't put a flower in the duck's hair. You know what? You're right. First of all, it's not a duck. I should have known that was Jesse just because he called it a duck. We used to play a Minecraft server. Jesse's one of my IRL friends. And we used to play the Minecraft server, and he swore up and down that the chickens were ducks. Up and down.
This is so stressful. Maybe I did do it right. Oh my god, I gotta go back to square one.
Charles, what is your Twitch name? I want to subscribe. I have a Twitch, but we don't stream anything on it. We're going to stream stuff on it.
This video is just me struggling.
Yeah.
Yours actually looks really good.
Charles, if you took over the channel, what would you change? Well, there would be no makeup on it. You know, weirdly enough, what I've always wanted to do is I always Hannah's like, man, I'm thinking for an idea of a video. And I'm always like, hey, let's do something that Rhett and Link did. Like,
yeah, he
like,
wants us
let's
to
eat
be
bugs.
a mythical morning.
You know the cricket, how Anna ate the cricket for the, what was that, 20,000?
Yeah.
Cricket, that was my idea.
That was his
I would
idea.
like to do more those type of games, which maybe we'll start doing.
Like Rhett and Link style.
Which one of you are Rhett and which one of you is Link?
What do you
Weirdly, I
think?
feel like I'm 50% Rhett and 50% Link.
What am I? He's like, I didn't really think about you actually.
I don't know. You're Rhett's dog, whatever her name is.
That was so mean.
She's very.
No, don't try to
What is the
spank
dog's
that.
name? Lola? 1,000 points to somebody who can tell me what Rhett McLaughlin's dog's name is. I think it's Lola. Barbara, that's it. It's Barbara.
I
You're
love
Barbara.
that you guys know this.
1,000 points to Kyoko. I want to play Minecraft with you guys, as Cat 80. Maybe we'll do that someday. Maybe we'll do like a subscriber little fun Minecraft thing.
Yeah, that would be fun. I'd be down.
Angela says, did you get this Lego idea from a couple of bananas, Charles? I did shamelessly steal this from a streamer.
Did you actually steal this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. People who know Minecraft will know Good. Good still does streams, and he does stuff like this. They also do painting, which is something that we also did.
We did do that.
Jack backs party pack games with the audience. You know, funnily enough, that's why I have my Twitch, is because I have friends that live all over the world, and we used to play. I would stream Jackbox and we'd play over that.
I remember.
But my friends are way too offensive for the internet. Way too offensive.
So are mine. That's why I can't do live streams with them. I just have to edit them because they say the craziest shit, and I'm like, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe we could do like a PC. I don't know. There's got to be a way to
We'll
do.
put it on child mode.
Jesse is like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, he knows.
Wait, I'm missing
Only Barbara that matters.
something. I'm missing something.
Are they any of these pieces that I took in my wonderful
No.
scene?
I'm gonna cry. I hate this. I don't like it anymore. I don't want to do it.
How many streamers? How many people watching do we have?
I don't know. I'm trying to finish. I think we lost some. Oh no, we didn't
No,
lose that
it's
many.
about 300. 300 real ones. Do you guys have Disney Plus?
I just got it. Everybody's like, don't cry. I get so stressed out in these situations because I don't know why he's in control of this live stream now, but I hate it.
I'm the captain now.
I'm worried this is so like bad. The world needs to see my
Oh,
Jackbox.
great! All my IRL friends.
Can we get them out of here? Can we
You
ban
want to ban
all
them?
of them?
No.
It's stressing me out.
Yeah, my friend Tyler Richardson. He's a great artist. Like, he actually is a great artist. Why are people posting 300 numbers?
Stop it.
I don't know what that means. Hello from Norway. Hello, Norway. We do have Disney Plus, but we haven't watched it. I haven't at all. My students watch it all the time. It was funny. One of them was like, I'm so excited to go home and watch Disney Plus. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, they're telling us how many viewers they are. Thank you, Sophia. And I was like, oh, yeah, go home and tell me how much you like it. And he came home and he's like, bruh, this is what you guys used to watch? And I was like, yeah, you don't like Zach and Cody? What's wrong with you?
You're like, that's so racist.
And he watched all these shows and he was like, these are garbage.
That's
like,
so funny. Kids these days.
That's what happens. I have a button on my desk that when you hit it, it just goes, bruh. You're only 500 away from
100,000.
Can we get an up close view of the Lego duck? Well, it's a Lego chicken, but call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
If you want to reach me, it's okay. Wait! I'm almost done.
Is it weird to say I had a crush on Kim Possible as a kid?
No, didn't everyone?
There we go. There's my little scene. Hey from Australia. Hey, Sarah Walters. Boom. It'll go back up here in our set. Oh.
Wait, I have a ton of extra pieces too. Oh, it's because I could have made an alternative character.
Oh, you want to see something great?
I don't want to make an alternative character. I want to be done.
Watch. It lays an egg.
Are you joking? That's so cool. Wait,
Yeah,
I love that one.
Oh, it did just pop right out. Look at that.
I'm so stressed out.
Picasso who? I only know Charles.
Wait, I'm done.
Evan says, it's okay. I had a major crush on Danny Phantom.
I'm done. Can I get a whoop whoop from the chat?
Extra pieces there.
These are because you could have done an alternative one. I could have done a heart instead of a sheep. That's why I have extra pieces.
Oh.
I don't know why there are scissors though.
They're shears, first of all.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna show you guys up close. Oh my god, I'm getting whoop whoops. I so appreciate it. Here, we'll do a close up. Look!
Oh my gosh, Shigo. Listen.
Shigo was
Shigo?
amazing. Charles Nana seems like she's taking a whole 100K thing in stride, but is she low key freaking out in private? Well, don't expose me. No, I'm just kidding. This is my little sheep. I drop it.
Yeah, shatter it.
Am I freaking out in private?
The first Minecraft
Are you
multiplayer
gonna answer the
experience I ever
question?
have.
Babe.
What are you freaking out about?
The question, there's a question about me.
I missed the question. I was thinking about Shigo. Is that Ugandan Knuckles? That Ugandan Knuckles
Oh,
meme,
that was
I
really
talked about
funny.
this in another video. But the Ugandan Knuckles meme was like the worst thing that ever happened to me as a teacher because I turned my back on the class and everybody would start clicking like because that was the meme. And it was so annoying. It was so annoying.
Shigo is bae.
What do I teach? Math and special education.
Next stream, y'all gotta crush these with hammers. No.
Yeah.
I should have glued this together so it would never fall apart. I can't believe I finished this. There was a minute where I was like, this is never going to get done. But then all of the pieces I had left were for this big thing. So that's why it was like, I am missing a piece though. So I'm just going to put it on the side where you can't see that I'm missing a piece.
Morgan, I do both. I teach 7th grade, one section of 7th grade CT. Sorry.
Ooh, thank you so much for the $1.99 donation. Irish Grid, are you doing the nail polish review video? Yeah, I'm gonna do trying to look like an Instagram model, but like a nail polish style, and I think it's gonna be really funny. I'm excited. I got Simply Nailogical's Hollow Taco stuff, and I also got Kathleen Lights Liqueur.
Sophia, that's a fantastic idea.
What?
She says next stream you should decorate cakes or cupcakes.
For Christmas? We could do Christmas
We
style.
could do like a
Christmas
Christmas
cookies.
cookies. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Tell us if you guys want that for Glomus.
Any advice for aspiring teachers? Don't work in Rochester because they're gonna lay you off.
Stop. Wait, you weren't supposed to tell them where you work. That was not a good thing to say.
No, it's fine. I would say advice for
Everybody
teachers.
loves the cookies.
Gingerbread houses.
I'm actually already doing that with my friends. Sorry.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Am I invited?
No. Yeah, me and my friends are gonna do. We did decorating We did decorating gingerbread houses last year for a video, and we're gonna do it this time, but with a twist. It's gonna be like kind of like this, actually, like a challenge of who can build the best one. What?
Jesse just being sarcastic.
Oh.
I don't think I could build a gingerbread house. My skills do not lie in that direction.
No, you should recreate a Bon Appetit recipe.
Well, you know what? We could have if my magazine subscription ever came.
Oh, don't even talk about that. I feel like I've been getting sent like a weird amount of kitchen products for free. Like I just got a juicer.
See if she wants to be back on stream.
I don't think she does. She's like chilling now. She's having fun. Make Skittles or something stupid hard.
I could never do that. Skittles was like the hardest thing that they ever did.
Decorate a tree with Charles. We're actually gonna do that.
There's a video of that from last Glomus.
Yeah, but we're doing it this Glomus too.
And Bella was in that video too, I think.
I know she was. We were pet sitting her that week. Do you have a favorite person from the BA kitchen? I like the guy that makes the pickles.
Brad.
He's great. He's so funny.
I like Claire.
I don't like Claire. She's too calm for me.
I like Brad.
Energy.
I also really like Andy. And I like the new guy. I don't remember his name. Well, I guess he's probably not new, but he's new on the stream. Rick, I think his name is, with the painted nails.
I broke something. I broke one of your things. There we go. Okay.
Follow a garbage 5-minute crafts thing. Yeah.
I actually might do something like that. All right. What time is it? Yeah, we've been on for like 2 hours, so we're probably gonna call it a night.
Do you wanna?
Yeah. Well, I want to make sure they're on. I think the Half Cousins is streaming right now.
If Half Cousins is streaming, you should go watch them. They're great. Half Cousins podcast.
Hold on, I don't know if they're live right now.
They might not be live. I might have lied to you.
Oh, it doesn't look like they're live right now.
Doesn't seem like they're
Normally
live.
they do a podcast every Sunday. It's my friends Lacey and Georgia. Watch from the start, love you
Holiday
guys.
hiatus.
I don't know why you would ever watch. Oh, that's right. I should know that, but I know on the 15th though, I'm gonna be on a live stream with them. For charity. We're doing like a charity live stream, I'm pretty sure. So stay tuned for that. All right, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys if you watched this.
Yeah, this was fun.
We had a good time. So I hope you guys liked it and were able to like think about everything.
Yeah.
I don't think they are this week.
I feel like you set me free this week.
I didn't mean to. I'm gonna watch this back and be like, what the fuck were you saying? But I was focused.
Yeah, it's fun, guys.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. If you guys do want to see like a cookie decorating stream or any of those types of streams, I would be happy to supplement a Glomus.
Be really cool.
Supplement a Glomus video with a stream because these are killing me. All right.
I'm gonna go play Skyrim.
I'm gonna go film. I love you guys. Bye, friends. Register to vote. Register to vote. Please tell them to register.
Register to vote.
Like all the cool kids are doing it.
All the cool kids are doing it.
So register. And if you're not from this country, should I do my outro?
Vote in your country.
Well, if some people don't have voting too, so
Oh.
bye.
Bye.